Just like as the title implies, this is just a group of videos demonstrating the variety of wolves we have here in Kitimat. So all these were taken in the valley. It's about 60 kilometers long, I suppose, basically along the river. This group of four used to be five. I was trying to show, I think that's the adult. These are the pups, I think. They're awfully small, though. Typically, these wolves exist in singles. Notice the tail tucked. There's a different scent I put on the tree and on the ground, urine and other things, just to cause the animals to stop for a bit. Just notice the bear's eyes. This is a really robust grizzly bear, but he's trying to figure it out. He's not happy, so let's get out of here. You see how there's a reflection, but it's not intense. We'll see later. This is another bear, completely different place. Just to show that, like the tapeta, I think that's what it's called, on the retina. It's not the same in every animal. And so these are just, I've got hundreds of 30-second videos. So I just took a selection to show variety. I think that wolf would be black in the winter. It's the same spot, and I think this is probably a sibling. I've just smeared some stinky stuff on that rock. The same spot, but I think this is a larger wolf, taller and bigger belly. So once you put the scent down, they all put their own as well. So same spot a little later in the year. Might be middle of August. I think this is a yearling. But he or she or whatever, it came by here many times. Probably 8 or 10 times in the summertime. I think these are standard issue timber wolves, like a real timber wolf. So is this one, but this is a much larger animal, taller. See a full tail. This is a zoomed in view, but the tree is over a foot in diameter. Or you can see this wolf is probably close to 3 feet tall. It's the same wolf, but in daytime. The river is in the background. Like it just seems like it's maybe a male, older. I think these are hybrid coyotes, coyote wolf, more coyote than wolf. They didn't kill that wolf or that moose, they just tormented it a bit. We saw it again later. This wolf came by perhaps 5 times that winter, always alone. The the grayish colored wolf lost just about all of its fur that year. It was just had the odd whisker here and there, and otherwise just white skin, and just the fur on the head remained. This wolf looks old, but hard to tell. But it's a normal sized wolf. These are quite small. That stick in the air is at 3 feet. So we'll see in the next. All right, here's that really large wolf that I keep seeing. See how much. I just joined these two together. You can see how much larger this black wolf is. Actually, we just saw a tail go by. So that's wolf number 1. All right, so 6 wolves. This isn't a pack. It's just a family unit. It's probably a bitch and 5 offspring. Or 2 adults, who knows. Somebody suggested that these looked kind of sort of like coastal wolves. This is in a old growth forest. Again, see, this is this scent that I left there may have been 3 or 4 months. Usually I only look at the cameras every maybe 3 times a year, sometimes 4 times a year. This wolf looks, to me anyway, it looks like the legs are too short, the body's too big. And just usually, like this wolf here, it stayed here for like 6 or 8 30-second videos. Same as this guy here. He stuck around for quite a long time. But see, this one looks like it can't decide to be black or gray. There's a mirror nailed to the tree at about 12 o'clock. This is an interesting wolf. This is right in town, right in one of the municipal parks. It lost the use of one leg in the springtime. This is in the fall. Notice the back legs when he leaves. See, he kind of uses them together. These three, I captured them quite a few times, but always in the same spot here. One black and two grays, but again, they look kind of on the small side. Now here's a beautiful, I think the most beautiful wolf I managed. Long legs, long neck, nicely shaped head, big pointy ears. Notice well, that stick is, just notice how the height of the stick compared to the dog's back. Then the next wolf is a large black one again. See how much bigger the animal is. But this wolf has remarkably shiny eyes. This animal, this is what timber wolves used to look like. More or less just, white belly, dark on the back, nice and big. There's this ugly one again. You can obviously see the camera. well, or the light coming out of it. I could say it's, I think 940 nanometer, like ultraviolet. When you look at it, you can't see any light at all. Notice how the legs aren't set quite right. They're wide set. The back legs look too muscular, short. But that ugly mane. I saw this wolf face to face, and it's pretty ugly. And it wasn't afraid at all. It left, but it didn't run away. It just kind of hung a left, and it didn't run at all. It just walked away. There's a female in the same spot, being careful. I just took some screen grabs. This is kind of a, I thought anyway, a handsome, could be a nice dog. Short face and all that. Nice color. That silver one. There's a short-legged one. See, it almost looks like a lassie. This poor guy loses his eye. Right, that's a coyote blend, I think. I did a close-up of his teeth, and looked like they're still there. These are Eurasian wolves. Of course, we know all domestic dogs came out of Asia. I mean, I can't imagine what a wolf would think if it saw them. So here's that biggish one, and a black-tailed deer. Sniffing the same spot.